name is Matt Boucher. We farm in Dwight, Illinois with my family. We are Boucher Family Farms, and we have my wife and our three kids. My uncle and my mom all work together on the farm to make things happen. I'm a fourth generation farmer. Maybe we'll have a fifth generation coming. That's up to the kids, but they all have their own interest as well, with also interest coming back to the farm and being involved in the farm on different levels. We're kind of diversified here. We do a lot of corn, beans, and wheat as far as row crops go, and then we also do pumpkins and popcorn, as well as we raise some hogs for local sale. We do chickens as well, and of course we have eggs as well. So we sell cover crops and other seed underneath the name Potential Ag. It's just kind of a way to keep that business separated, or seed business separated, from our farm and other things that we have going on. So if you go back about 10 years ago, we started messing around with cover crops on the farm, trying to learn. It was something that interested me, that was kind of in its infancy in the area, to the point where I was pretty much the only one doing covers in the area, and had a lot of questions of what we were doing and why we were planting grasses and radishes and other things on the farm. And that went from us being the only one doing it and getting a lot of questions to, hey, I want to try that too, when talking to other farmers. So it was a natural fit for us that we were already selling corn and bean seed. It was a natural fit for us to add on cover crop seed as well and help other farmers with that. So we formed Potential Ag, and because our goal with that is to help increase potential yields on our farm and of course other people's farms as well. So the name just kind of came along with that, and we got into cover crop seed for other farmers in the area, and kind of doing some consulting about that, as well as we do a lot of custom drilling and application, whether it's aerial or using an airplane, a drone, a helicopter, or our own drill. We handle all the custom application for other farmers as well. So the number one thing we always get is that, hey, my neighbor did this, so I want to do this too. And I caution on that, because just because something worked for your neighbor doesn't mean it's necessarily going to work for the other farmer down the road, for yourself, or whatever. So we always try and sit down with each individual person, each individual farmer, understand their situation, what crops they grow now, what their usual planting times are, their harvest times are, what their habits are, and develop a cover crop plan that suits them, not just something that suited their neighbor as well. So we want to set up as many success stories as we can. So different products like radishes and oats, they're great to go fly on when the crops are still standing, and then they'll continue to grow through the fall, and then they'll die off. So then that farmer doesn't have to do anything with those in the spring. That's a really good cover crop to start with, to get a farmer's feet wet. Then you go on the other side of that, you go to cereal rye, which is also really good, really easy to deal with, but that will overwinter and be around for that next spring, so that farmer will have to deal with that. Not everybody's ready for that, and of course that has to change your management style a little bit, so we need to sit down on each individual case, and a lot of times field by field cases, to figure out what is best for that farmer that day, and for that year, I should say, and set those success stories up for them.